everyone, it's Tani Games here. Welcome back to the channel. It is a fresh new update which brings with it a whole host of new premium shop items. Now, as with the previous updates, I am intending to do a leaks video, and that's exactly what this is. So if you're not interested in seeing future premium shop items for this update, please turn away now, turn this off. This is my warning to you all. There are spoilers ahead. There is information here that is leaked information. So if you're not interested in this, feel free to turn off the video. I have plenty of other videos on my channel about the update that aren't related to leaked items. But this is for those of you out there that do like the leaks, who find the leaks helpful, who can use the leaks to better budget your moonstones. I know we have the new pinning feature, but you still might want to be considerate, cautious, whatever it may be, of which items you pin or don't pin, because obviously we're only limited to 2 pins. So I just want to sort of stress that. So yeah, this is my warning. There are spoilers ahead. This is leaked information. Turn off now if you're not interested. Okay, hopefully everyone else who is hanging around is interested in the leaks. So let's start talking about them. So I do want to start off by crediting the Dreamlight Leaks team. I will have the link to their Discord down below. I'll probably put in the Reddit link as well, because that's what I usually do on these leaked videos. But I do want to say a huge thank you to all the leakers in the community who make these videos essentially possible, because without you guys, we wouldn't know what's coming. So thank you very much to the team over there. Now let's start off with our first leaked item, which is the beehive house skin with wallpaper and flooring. Now this looks really adorable. I'm excited for this as a house skin, to have something that's quite clearly Winnie the Pooh themed. It's very adorable, it's very cartoony. I think it works in a fairy court setting, as well as obviously that cartoon Winnie the Pooh stylized element. The floorings and the wallpaper, it's all right. I mean, they're perfectly on theme. They're just not something I see myself using much. But they did that. You can't argue that they're not part of the theming and don't work with this style of house, but it's just that it's not something that I'm gonna look at and go, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to use that in every build. But I do think that this house skin looks absolutely adorable, and I think it will make a perfect addition to the valley. I would predict that this will be somewhere around the 3,000 to the 3,750 moonstone mark. Now our next premium shop leak is this arcade bundle. I'm gonna assume this is like some sort of like Toy Story themed item. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Maybe it's just a random arcade item and bundle. It does look cool, it's fun. We have quite a few arcade-esque items. I do wonder if we're gonna get kind of like an arcade or game room themed dream snap challenge. It's not always the case, but sometimes the furniture items do tie in a bit with the dream snap theming. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get something kind of along those lines. I think it's a really fun set. It's not something that I think has a lot of versatility, and I think we have a lot of in-game items that could replace this. So I do think that if you're someone who's kind of trying to hold on to moonstones or anything like that, this could potentially be one to pass. Now, I don't have any idea on what price this could be. I would guess around 2,000, perhaps 2,500. I'm not sure. I reckon around the 2,000 mark, but truthfully, I do not know. Do not take these moonstone amounts as golden. They are just absolute guesses. And next up we have the cactus house skin. Now, I've got to say, I think this looks fun. I think it looks quirky, cute and unique. Um, I'm not entirely sure where I would put this in my valley. I have no idea how I would decorate with this. Um, but it's definitely something. It's definitely unique. I think it's cute. Like, don't get me wrong, I do think it's cute. It definitely is a fun item. Um, but I would say of some of the house skins, this might be one that I'm not jumping to get kind of thing. It's cute. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it is cute. I'm just not entirely sure if it's a must have. Like, this isn't in my kind of like top items. Our next shop leak is the Agrabah wall bundle. Now, this is quite exciting. I do love that we're getting more of these kind of wall item pieces. We obviously had the Mulan Magnolia wall items to begin with. Then we got the Castle wall bundle set. Now we're getting an Agrabah wall bundle set. I am so excited for these. They look absolutely fantastic. I think they're going to be great in dream snaps and things like that. So I am really looking forward to getting these items and being able to use them. And I think they will work nicely as wall and fence pieces throughout the valley and for decorating. So I'm very excited to get my hands on these. And for this Agrabah wall bundle, I don't really know how much it's going to cost. Probably around 2,000 maybe, possibly 1,500. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, perhaps about 1,500 I would guess. But as I said, absolute guess. I have no actual indication of how much this is. These guesses are from me. From me. And our next premium shop leak, which is actually very surprising, is the Alice player outfit. Now, I wouldn't have expected this update, especially since we know what's coming with our next update. Um, so I am surprised. I'm happy. It will be fantastic to have an outfit to meet Alice in. But I am surprised. I was not expecting it. The little ribbon, the bow ribbon is so cute. The outfit looks adorable. I'm excited for this. It's a player outfit, so I think they usually run about 1,750 to about 2,000, I think. So I would estimate that's what it's going to be, perhaps. Next up, we have the bubble machine. Excited about this. Very excited about this. I think this is going to be fun for dream snaps. Obviously, depending on its utility and things like that, how well it works. As an item, it does look very cool though. This must be about a 1,000 moonstone item, I would guess. I don't think I'd want to pay much more than 1,200 maybe max, if that. I think that's really pushing it. I think definitely 750 to 1,000 moonstones is what I would put it at value wise. But I think it's going to be a very fun and versatile item for dream snaps, a bit like the fireworks and things like that. And next up, we have some Easter items, and the first being this Easter egg topiary. Now, a lot of people who are familiar with Animal Crossing know the torment of Easter in that game, and I have no idea why Gameloft wants to replicate that in Dreamlight Valley. What is this? No, this is. I can't take it seriously. It feels a bit nightmare fuel. It's not scary. It's just like what? It's just weird. It's weird and I don't know I don't know how to respond to that. It's weird. um Unique piece, definitely great for like Easter decor. I'm not going to deny that. In terms of Easter decor, I think it's going to be fantastic, but it's just a bit of an odd one, to be honest. Next up, we have the Easter Honey Bundle. This actually I think is a lot cuter. I think some of the items might work more in terms of decor and things like that. So, you know, the tree item and everything like that. I think they're going to be a lot more versatile than the topiary. So I'm excited for these items. I think these are going to be cute. I've got no idea what the price is going to be on these. I realized I didn't give a price on the topiary. I'll just put it in now. The topiary, let's just estimate that's about 1,200 moonstones, 1,000. Perhaps this bundle, because it's got more items, is maybe going to be about 1,500, maybe. And next up we have an Eeyore ears and tail. Now this is a bit of a weird one because to me this doesn't look like an Eeyore tail and ears situation. I have no idea how this is Eeyore related. I did see someone in the Leech channel share like an Easter themed Eeyore outfit where he was a bit kind of like bunny-fied, but the colours were different. So I really don't know what to make of this. If I was getting an Eeyore ears and tail set, I would want it to be not this. I would want it to look more Eeyore accurate than whatever this bunny thing is. I mean, if they were advertised as a bunny ear set, no problem. I just don't get the Eeyore connotation other than the blue color. Like, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. A cute item. Perhaps this might be about 1,000 moonstones, I would think, perhaps. We'll just have to wait and see. Next up we have the Morocco fountain. Now this looks absolutely beautiful. I have got to give like a shout out here, I would say, to Oscar's Cozy Corner, who did point this out as one of the details in the Aladdin realm back when the sort of developer updates came down, and he recognized it as an item that's actually from, was it from Epcot? I don't know where it's from. It's from the parks. Oscar knows. It's from the parks. It's an actual parks related item. I think it's so cool that we're getting this fountain. This is exactly the kind of vibes that I wanted from the premium shop, from the Star Path. Like when I was looking forward to an Aladdin inspired update, this is definitely what I was kind of looking for. I do think this is a cute item. I do think it could be potentially around the 1,750 to 2,000 moonstone mark in price. Again, just a guess. And next up we have the giant honey dipper. This is such a cute accessory with all the Winnie the Pooh theming that we've got going on at the moment. I think this is such a cute item. It's so unique. It's different. It's different. Is it something I'll run around my valley with all the time? No, but if I'm doing any Winnie the Pooh inspired builds, I have obviously done a Winnie the Pooh inspired dream snap. This would be a perfect accessory to have. So I really like this. I think it's very fun and very, very cute. In terms of pricing, I have no idea. It's a singular accessory, maybe about 1250 moonstones. I don't know. And next up we have the green celebration bundle. Now this is very, very interesting. This is obviously a St. Paddy's Day, you know, kind of inspired outfit. Yeah, it's definitely it's got those vibes. I'm assuming this is going to come around St. Paddy's Day when it comes to the premium shop. There is another event. It could come around the time of the event as well. I'm not too sure. In terms of outfits, it's not for me. It's definitely not for me. There might be some use for it, and perhaps we're gonna get some Dream Snaps themings that will be lucky to tie in. Perhaps we might get a green theme, like celebrate St. Patrick's Day by dressing green or something like that. Show off your greenest side. I don't know. I would think maybe we might have something like that, and perhaps this kind of outfit would come in handy. It's definitely unique. I think it's a fun addition to the game. It's just, again, when I think of sort of my favorite items this update, this is not the number one. Now our next item is another house skin. Now this one, again, I would think around 3,000 to 3,750 moonstones. It is the monstrous house skin. So it's obviously got a very monstrous vibe, perhaps Monsters Inc-esque. I don't know though, it doesn't look like the house from Monsters Inc. But like if you look at the doormat and stuff like that, it definitely has those kind of vibes. But what I kind of like is that it's subtly monstrous. So I think this would work in the valley without it being a set monstrous build kind of thing. I do think it's kind of versatile in that sense. Um yeah, it's a very cute house skin. I love house skins. House skins always make me happy. So I do think this is a fun addition to the game and a very unique and interesting colorway. And next up we have the bunny costume plushie. I can't tell if this is adorable or not. It's a weird mix of kind of in between. It does look kind of cute. It's just a bit weird. Like, why is it a fox in a bunny? What is the meaning of that? Why is there a fox? Why couldn't it just be a bunny plushie? Like, is it just me, or would that not be cuter if it was just a full-on bunny plushie? Like, what is the reasoning for the fox? I don't get it. I don't get it. What am I missing here, guys? I just don't understand. I think it's a cute accessory. I think it's nice that we're getting some difference in items and stuff like that. Like something like this is very cute. It's very kid core. So yeah, I think it's cute. It's definitely unique and different. It's just a bit weird. Like, why couldn't I have just had a bunny plushie? Why couldn't I just have that? Now, next up, we have the Rabbit Garden Bundle. Now, this is quite exciting. It does look like it's Winnie the Pooh themed. I would have to go back and check some of the like series and films and stuff, because I don't quite remember what Rabbit's Garden was set up like, but I would assume that's the inspiration for this set, is that it's actually inspired by Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, and we've got like the scarecrow, the leaves, and the sort of the gardening tools and stuff like that. It's cute, it's fun. I like this because I think it's going to be useful for decorating with if you have just generic gardens, if you have farm builds or anything like that. I think this is going to be a cute addition. Certainly the leaf pile, love a good leaf pile. Always appreciate that. So yeah, I'm excited for that. In terms of pricing, this could be about a 1250 to 1500 price point, I would think, but again, that is just a total guess from myself. And next up we have the spring flower outfit. Now this looks absolutely stunning. I am so excited for this. I think this dress combination, well, I say dress, it's a skirt and a top combination, is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely got all those spring vibes. I love the colouring of the floral details and things like that. It is an absolutely gorgeous outfit set, and I'm obsessed with it. I am obsessed with it. I could see this, like the skirt being used on its own. I could see the top being used on its own, like paired with other things, of course. Um, but yeah, I think it's a good set that could easily be kind of like mixed and matched, which is quite good. I like when we have outfits that are versatile in that sense. That's what I always like from an item, is versatility. So I think this is cute. I think it's adorable. Perhaps a 1500 point, perhaps in Moonstones. I'm not sure. Then we have the spring flower wings, and I am not sure what to think of these. I am usually a fan of any sort of wings in game. I usually quite like them even if they're not to my style. And I can't tell if I like these or not. I'm really undecided. Um, there's just something odd about them, something a bit unusual. I like the floral details. I certainly like that it has that kind of floral element to it. That floral design makes them very unique, but I just don't know if it's something that I would jump to necessarily. Like, do you know what it is? It's all the different wing pieces on it. Like, I think if underneath the leaves, I get it. I think they're meant to be like petals, like flower petals. But I feel like I would prefer a more traditional wing shape. I think that's what's throwing me off about this, is it does look like someone just chopped up some wings. which is not good. Don't chop up fairy wings. But yeah, it's a very unique piece, that's for sure. I'm not sure if it's meant to go with the spring flower outfit. I have a feeling it's not directly tied to it. I assume it's a bit like when we got the villainous outfit before, and then there was the green moth wings, where they work well together, but they're not designed to be the same set. So these could come at different points during the update. We'll just have to wait and see. How much are wing sets usually? Are they not usually about 1500, 1250? Or are they closer to 1750? I'm trying to remember how much. Or are they closer to 2000? Yeah, this might be a 1750 Moonstone amount. And next we have the Sweet Bee bundle. And I'm sorry, but this is absolutely adorable. I am obsessed with this. This with the little honey dipper accessory is going to be so freaking cute. This is just such a cutesy outfit. I love it. I do love the little bee kind of stand. I don't know what they're called, but the kind of like the beehive item, I think that's going to be so cute to decorate with. Could you imagine doing like a field of the little beehives and then a bunch of flowers in between? Oh my gosh, it's going to look so cute. It's going to be so aesthetic. I really, really can't wait. I think it is absolutely adorable, very, very cutesy, and yeah, I'm very excited for this item. And next we have an item that I think a lot of people are going to be very, very excited for, and that's the Tangled Goofy Stool. Now, I am surprised. I was not expecting a themed stall around like a princess kind of thing. I was expecting more of the kind of like the valley themed ones, like you know how we have sets that work on the beach and one for like the glade with the bayou kind of inspired look. I was kind of expecting we might eventually get a Frosted Heights design, or perhaps even one for the Forgotten Lands. So I'm surprised we got a Tangled themed one that I was just not expecting at all. And I mean, it looks cute. I like it. I do like the look of it, and I think it's very, very fun. Yeah, it's fun. I was just trying to think of how I would use this. I mean, I think certainly if you had like a market stall, farmer's market setup, the tangled skin would look adorable, I think. Or if you had it in a build where you've done like a tangled inspired build, perhaps it would work well with that too. Um, I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I like it. I just don't know if it was like something I was expecting. I think that's the thing. I'm just a bit surprised. But it definitely looks very, very cute. Next up, we have the Victorian Manor house skin. Now, this looks great. This looks exciting. I do think it looks a lot like the Mystic Manor house skin that we were meant to get ages ago that never came. That a lot of us still cling to and hope for. It's obviously not identical. It is a bit different in terms of its shaping and things like that, but you can see it's a very similar-esque style. I do like it. I think it's going to be cute. I think it's going to be great for decorating. Like if you've got the Lady in the Tramp house, this is going to be a perfect addition to go alongside it. Like you could do a really quaint like Victorian England kind of inspired like street kind of thing. Like, do you know the vibes I'm going for? I think you could do something really cute with these houses, like putting them together. I do like it. I like that we're getting houses that kind of complement other houses, because it means you can sort of expand on your build. Sometimes it feels like the houses are a bit disjointed because there's only one type of that house. So I like having house skins that will blend well with other house skins. And I think this is an absolutely fantastic addition. It's obviously going to be about 3,000 to 3,750 moonstones. That's the usual price point for these things. But yeah, it's definitely cool. I do like it. I do like it. And next up we have the Winnie Honey Bundle. Now this sadly is not a house skin. I did think it was a house skin when I saw it on the trailer, but it's not. It is a furniture piece, and there is a couple of decor related items to go with it. I would have liked it if it was a house skin, but since I don't decorate the interiors of all my house skins, I'm not that upset about it. Um, it can just sit in the valley as a furniture piece. I'm not opposed to getting more items like this that are furniture only. It should keep the price point down. I would think the price point would be about 2,500 moonstones for this. So a little bit cheaper than a traditional house skin. But I do just, yeah, it would have been nice if it was a house skin, but I think as a furniture piece, it will still be very, very nice. I like that we're getting these Winnie the Pooh themed items. It kind of has me excited and hopeful that perhaps we might get Winnie the Pooh in. Perhaps he's on the horizon. We'll just have to wait and see. I think Winnie the Pooh and Friends would be a great addition to the game. So I'd definitely be looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, it's adorable. I love it. Very, very cute item set. And our final new premium shop league is a Wishing Well skin. Now, this isn't really a league, I guess, because technically it was seen in the trailer. I mean, quite a few of these items were seen in the trailer anyway. I have no idea what kind of price point this is going to come in at. I would think about 2,000 if I'm honest. I think that's what they would price them at. I do like that we're getting some skins for the Wells. It'd be nice to kind of change them up a bit. Um, yeah, I think they're gonna be. It's gonna be a fun addition. It's gonna be nice to be able to change the appearance of our wells, especially like if I think of the Forgotten Lands. The well that's up in the Forgotten Lands doesn't really fit in. But imagine if we got like a Forgotten Land inspired well skin. That would be so cool. I think it would be nice if they could do a bundle for the whale skins. Like perhaps they just do a few base game bundles for like a meadow skin and a beach skin and stuff like that, and just give it to us in a cheaper premium shop bundle, or give it to us free. Just kind of something to kind of introduce the idea of having whale skins, I think would be nice. And then obviously if people want them themed for certain aesthetics like this one, then they can do. If I'm honest, if you don't have Eternity Isle, I don't think this Wish and Well skin is going to be very versatile. I mean, it might work on Dazzle Beach, but other than that, I feel it's kind of a bit like the Goofy skins in that the skins do feel quite specific, I would say, to certain biomes, and I feel like that's the problem you have with the Wishing Well skin. It's obviously very Agrabah inspired, and I don't think we have enough Agrabah stuff to make a really in-depth and big Agrabah inspired build kind of thing. And especially with Jasmine and Aladdin's house being small. Like, I'm sorry, but I just, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not high up there on the list for me, but I know a lot of people would be excited about this. I'm more excited for the possibilities, for the potential in this item more than anything. Obviously I will probably buy everything because that's just me. But yeah, it's exciting to see anyway. So what do you think of these shop leaks? I think it is so very, very exciting. I'm surprised we don't have a tool skin set. That is something they usually do every update. So the fact that we don't have one is, yeah, it's just very surprising. I wasn't expecting that. But I do think we've got a lot of fun and playful items coming this update. What will you be saving your moonstones for? Let me know in the comments down below. What has your biggest interest this update? Certainly for me, I think the Winnie the Pooh items are drawing me in. I think they're the... Thank you, Vanellope. But yeah, I think they're the ones I'm most excited for, to be honest. And I really can't wait for those to come into the game. But yeah, you'll have to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As before, huge shout out and thank you to the Dreamlight Leaks team for uncovering these items. As I said before, their information is down in the description below if you do want to join the Leaks Discord to see these things firsthand for yourself. You can definitely go and check those out. But that's it for me today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!